yes, certainly IIM Calcutta is the finance campus of India. And these are the exact elements which I will be sharing, that what are these various elements which then IIM Calcutta ensured that they have it, which made it the finance campus of India. So what you are seeing over there was the new academic block which I had already shown you. So what you see over here right now is basically the football ground of IIM Calcutta. However, at IIM Calcutta, for each of these roles, there are multiple organizations which comes. Hi guys, welcome to another vlog from IIM Calcutta. What you're seeing behind me is the iconic campus of the finance campus, the financial campus of India. Now, this vlog is about exactly this thing, that why is IIM Calcutta, this place where I'm standing right now, why is IIM Calcutta called as the finance campus of India? What are the various things which makes it the best in finance, and why you as an aspirant who's interested in one of the old IIMs and also in the field of finance, why is it that IIM Calcutta is probably the best place for you to be at? Also, this video is not only for those who aim to be at IIM's ABC, no. This video is for every MBA aspirant. This video is for every student who aspires for excellence, who wants to see what great places, great B schools are like. My entire aim behind this is to inspire you by sharing with you the stories of these great IIMs so that you can work harder and make your dreams come true. So what you're seeing in front of me is one of the lakes, and that building is the new academic block of IIM Calcutta, where all of the classes take place right now. Behind that academic block is the old academic block. Now, first things first, while I speak to you that what are the various elements of IIM Calcutta which make it great, which make it the finance campus, the first thing which I need to speak to you about is that why is it that any campus or any institute in India is usually said that, okay, this is special for this is special for this. For you to understand that why IIM Calcutta is the finance campus of India, you need to understand that what is the origin of it, that how is any campus branded to be something. So if you've always had this thought in your head that why is it that IIM Calcutta is the finance campus, why is, say for example, an IIML called as hell, that it is very academically strenuous, so it's hell. Or for example, why is IIM Udaipur, from where I am, why is it usually said that it is great for marketing, or it is great for the students who want to do entrepreneurship? Why is it that? So why it exactly happens is that any institute, for it to be called as something, it only happens over the years, and the origin of it is that it is absolutely a branding conscious call. So for example, 40 years ago, somebody in the IIM administration or the entire administration would have planned that, okay, we want to produce great finance talent from here, and hence we need to start to do various things which will help IIMC establish itself as the finance campus. So what I'm trying to say to you is that the starting point, that the origin of any of these things is basically a very conscious sort of call, wherein institute says that, okay, we will want to brand ourselves like that. So the same thing is, say, for an IIML, who says that, okay, we want to be the ones who are academically very strong, this and that, hence we are L. So that is the first step, that all of this is a conscious call which the administrators would have. However, now what you need to understand is that only taking this branding decision is not enough. Then once you have chosen, once an institute has chosen that, okay, we want to be this thing, then they need to do various things for them to really make it happen, for them to really make it a truth that yes, certainly IIM Calcutta is the finance campus of India. I mean, it won't happen like this, that okay, we've planned ki ji aaj se we will call ourselves the best in finance, and suddenly all the organizations will start to come, they'll start to hire for the finance roles, and ji ekdam se fir placements will increase in finance, and hence we will be called as the finance campus. No, it's not something which happens by chance. You have to craft it, you have to make it happen, and these are the exact elements which I will be sharing, that what are these various elements which then IIM Calcutta ensured that they have it, which made it the finance campus of India. Probably the nth occasion when I'm saying this phrase, finance campus of India, but that is what IIM Calcutta is. So I will be sharing with you some six very important elements of IIM Calcutta which make it the true finance leader among all the IIMs, among all the institutes. The obvious thing is that when an institute has chosen itself to be centric to finance, to be great at finance, the first thing which they have to do is hire great finance faculty. And that is probably the most important element which makes IIM Calcutta the best in finance, that they have some god level finance faculty here at IIM Calcutta. Aspirants who are truly interested in finance, they know this, that whenever they have to choose that whether we should be at A, B or C, one of the greatest reasons why they chose IIM Calcutta is that they know that the most amazing finance faculty, which are considered as gods, the biggest names of that industry, are with IIM Calcutta. They are at IIM Calcutta. So faculty is the very first element which makes IIM Calcutta IIM Calcutta. Now from there, once you have the faculty, what will happen? That is exactly what the second thing is, that once those faculty are with you, they would start to offer some special finance electives. So having some specialized electives, some unique electives which are not with IMA or they aren't with IMB at all, those are at IMC. So again, when aspirants, they have to choose that, okay, I want to do finance, and hence which school should I be at, and when they see that the electives at IIM Calcutta are unique, they are not the ones which are being offered at A and B, C would then become the obvious place for them to go. That forms the second big reason why students come here, and the source of this again was the faculty. Now, after the electives, what is the third thing which is a conscious effort which an institute has to take, which IIM Calcutta has ensured, which makes it the best in finance? The third thing is that obviously once you have the faculty which is specialized in finance, how it will help is that the usual subjects which you have apart from the electives, even they are extremely quant intensive here at IMC. Probably I'll be creating a separate video on this thing, that how every subject, almost every subject which you study here, even in the first year, is very much quant intensive. It has a lot of numerical aspect to it as well. For example, a student was sharing with me that even subjects like marketing and HR, which are the first year subjects, even they have a lot of numericals in it, which is unlike what you would study at IMA or what you would study at IMB. So while we might think that yes, the subjects are the same, the way it will be explained at ABC is the same, but it's not. It is a fact that even the subjects, the other subjects which you would not expect to have quant in it, they have quant in it. From there, the fourth thing, another very important thing which the students may not understand, but that forms a very core part of how the industry and the academia would see your institute as, which is research. That obviously, if you have the greatest faculty, the greatest PhDs of the field of finance, what would they do apart from teaching? They would do research. Hence, research is the fourth important point, that why IIM Calcutta, because of its research in the area of finance, is such a renowned B school for finance. In fact, for a lot of students, this could be of a very interest, that IMC has a finance research lab which is unlike a lot of other such finance labs at the various B schools. In fact, I will see if I can go inside and if I can show that to you. But that is a very important element which a lot of students may not understand. So, for example, I'm from IIMU, and even IIMU is known a lot for its research. Their focus is on producing great research so that not only the academia but also the industry can see IIMU as a very important place. Therefore, all of these things are just signals which you need to consciously send out to solidify your branding. So what you are seeing over there was the new academic block which I had already shown you. I have just walked from here, this Howrah type of a bridge, and beyond this marshy land, what you see are the new hostels of IIM Calcutta. These hostels are superb. They are almost as if it's a resort out here. So what you see over here right now is basically the football ground of IIM Calcutta. So all of the major events, for example, Sangharsh and everything, all of that happen over here. This is a very important place for all the sports fanatics out here at IIM Calcutta. And just across that are the faculty housing. All of that is faculty housing. Some of them are also hostels. That is how it is. So now that everything about the faculty, the kind of subjects and what all will you teach is all set, what is the fifth thing, the fifth very important thing, that you need the students of the right acumen who will represent the institute on that stage. So again, it is the students which make IIM Calcutta really good at finance. And for that, obviously, the institute has to make a conscious call that they get the right students who have that acumen in them. Now, for this, a lot of you would know that historically, IIM Calcutta was known to be a place which had a lot of engineers. Almost 90 to 95% of their batch used to be engineers, and now they're trying to change that thing. So for example, now if you see their qualifying criteria for their first round of interviews, their required percentile in quant is lower than what it is for VARC and for DILR. So hence they're trying to make this kind of an effort that even the ones who are not so amazing with that, they can be over here and all of those things. So that is the thing. So simply put, the basic point is that over the years they've recruited the students who have that thing in them, that they know the quant. So for example, even in their interviews, their MBA admission interviews, you know for a fact that it is what we always say to a lot of the aspirants out there, that IMC would ask you a lot of quant, a lot of such things in your interviews as well. So hence, right from the aspirant stage, the students are usually expected to know some amount of quant, some amount of stats and all of those things. And hence the kind of students which they shortlist, or the kind of students which they finally have from the interviews, are the ones who will be able to endure this quant intensive program which they have created at IIM Calcutta. And then the sixth and a very important thing which sorts of validates this claim of it being the finance campus, it is the placements. The placements need to happen in that field, exactly what they're trying to show, so that it gets established that yes, truly IIM Calcutta is great in its finance program. And hence the conscious effort is always to get those kind of organizations here which recruit for these kind of job roles. As you can see, a lot of students have their own cycles around this place, and they travel this huge campus on cycles and all. Coming back to the placements, a very important thing, placements. Now, if we were to speak about the placements, at IIM Calcutta, you can find any finance job role, be it hedge fund, be it private equity, venture capital, front-end investment banking, algo trading, risk management, quant roles, whatever finance role you can imagine, which you might not even know about, you can find it at IIM Calcutta. Now, one thing which a student from IIM A or B might say is that, hey, but all of these roles are also at our campus, ये तो हमारे यहाँ पे भी आते हैं. The fact is that शायद आते होंगे, या फिर now even in IIM A or IIM B, I know for a fact that they are trying to have more finance roles. बट द फैक्ट इज़ दैट हो सकता है IIM में जो फैक्ट है वो ये है कि इनमें से हर के लिए मैक्सिमम एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन या फिर एक दो ही ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस आती हैं, which is true. However, at IIM Calcutta, for each of these roles, there are multiple organizations which come. So you know for a fact that whichever role you want to be in, there are multiple options, some of the best organizations. In fact, so much so that some of the worldwide organizations, companies from around the world, which do not recruit from anywhere else, they recruit only from IIM Calcutta. They don't even go to IIM A and B. So the reality is that not only does IIM Calcutta in its placement has the variety of the job roles, however, it also has a lot of companies within a job role which come. So while on the surface it might seem that हाँ ये role IIM A में भी मिल रहा है, ये role IIM B में भी मिल रहा है, the fact is IIM C में ज़्यादा options हैं, ज़्यादा chances हैं for you to be there, and that is why over the years IIM C is just an obvious choice for somebody to be for finance. These are the 6 broad reasons why IIM Calcutta is known to be the finance campus of India, and all of this I'm sharing with you from IIM Calcutta, the campus, the brilliant campus of IIM Calcutta. Just enjoy this view. So from this vlog, I hope you've understood completely that there is a reason, there are 6 things which make up the finance ecosystem at IIM Calcutta. The reasons why IIM Calcutta alumni are everywhere around the world, in Singapore, Hong Kong, Dubai, US, wherever you see, they're at the top financial roles of some of the most biggest financial companies out there. That's it from this vlog. I hope you got inspired seeing around IIM Calcutta and speaking me talk about why IIM Calcutta is the place to be, is the place for you to dream about day in and day night, for you to make things happen for yourself if you're somebody who's genuinely interested in finance. Thanks a lot. Do not forget to subscribe. I'll see you in another vlog.